The England EVO RTG is back. Southgate's England failed once again at the final hurdle, but my England team is still going very strong. This is the team that we built from the England Euros squad, and I didn't think that it could be reasonably improved upon, but I was wrong. Let me quickly get you up to date with what has happened on this account. So guys, the first thing we had to do was log in every day to the game to make sure we got the daily upgrades, the daily SBCs, any pack that did offer us an English player. Unfortunately, whilst going through these, we didn't actually manage to hit any of the England players, but of course, we had to try either way. Now, there was nothing really to play for at this moment in time. The rewards were still team of the season, so this was the only opportunity to improve the squad whatsoever. And of course, the England theme did carry on because England did keep advancing through the Euros, even with the very uninspiring performances and some lucky late goals. What about that Bellingham overhead kick, hey? The upgrades kept coming for the team, and so it was really important for me to try and get that Stones, try and get that Bukayo Saka, try and get any of the England players that were on offer that we didn't already have. Foden, for example, would have been great to add to the team. Cole Palmer would have been great to add to the team. And the 85x5s just never delivered for us whatsoever. No matter how many of these I opened, all we got were gold cards, and they never paid out even once. 93 plus Path to Glory, Team 1, Make Your Mark or Make Your Mark plus player picks. So this could be good for us. All right, here we go. Come on again. Just nice me. No, we are not. We get McKennie, who we've already got and is a beast. Woodrick and Johnston. And then England got to the final. So everything stopped for a few days thanks to the Euros. But after that previous clip, we did log back into the account to see what upgrades we had. First thing we're going to do, have a little look. What SBCs can I do for this England RTG? I know we've got Declan Rice and Conor Gallagher. And then upgrades, the 90 team of the season upgrade we can do. The best of nations upgrade we can do right now. This we can do, and this we can do. We've got some chances, some good chances of getting some big players. But do I have fodder? I mean, I'm happy to just use all of this, right? There we go, Bash. Look at that. That's delightful. That's the first segment done. So that is Eze in or Gallagher out. We have got a brand new Conor Gallagher. He is 94 rated. I believe this Conor Gallagher has got 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot as well. He is actually a tidy upgrade for this team. And with the other upgrades that we've got over the last couple of weeks of England actually getting through to the final, yeah, 5-5, we've got a decent team now, like a really decent team. However, I do also want to complete Declan Rice. It's an 87 and an 86 rated squad. So the 87 rated squad is going to be nice and easy. I have Trent and Saka who need to be part of the England setup. But in this instance, we'll pack them again. They're gold cards, that's fine. They're not in the starting 11. And so we'll get rid of those. And we're going to pack... Right, we're going to pack Saka. That is us. You know what? Did I put Declan Rice in here? I should have done, didn't I? I didn't, did I? I didn't put the team of the season Declan Rice in. But we've now got 97 Declan Rice as well. Even though he's only marginally better than the red Rice, we still got to put him in. The other things that we've got to do. What's the most important one here? 93 plus Path to Glory. You know what the most important thing to do now is just open these packs, get some fodder back in the club, build some player picks to get some 83s, 84s. Let's do that. England, love that. See if this is Saka again. Oh, we finally got Harry Kane. We've only waited the entire series to pack Harry Kane. I made about 30 player picks, and you are genuinely seeing the highlights right here. Now we're going to do these other packs that give us the opportunity to get England players, and then we're going to go and do some champs. All right, we've got some big upgrades for the team as well so far. If we could get another upgrade, 1 of 3, 93 plus, Path to Glory, Make Your Mark. Let it be English. Trent Alexander-Arnold, please. Damn, Cascante, Frankowski, and De Ketelaere. Well, De Ketelaere goes into the next, doesn't he? Right, there we go. There's our 90 tots upgrade. Just give us a high-rated team of the season to make the next pack nice and easy. Come on, England. French. Left wing is Mallard, isn't it? It is Mallard. Come on. 93 rated's all right, I suppose. There we go. Right, that's the 84 by 10 going to give us. Not a special card. That is savage. Mbappe, though, that's pretty legit. Oh, my days. There we go. Perfect. Lovely. That's the first half done. And now I need to go and get a team of the week. All right. Another team of the week. Nice. Bobby Firmino. We'll put Trip. Oh, we can pack him back loads anyway. Right, there we go. So now we've got the final pack before we look at what the team is saying before we go into champs. Now, the problem I have with the team that I've got, in spite of the fact that we've got some very, very good players with some very, very good upgrades. It's Uruguay. It's going to be set up. Oh, it's Palistri. The issue we've got is my attack is just not good. We're going to start like this. So Conor Gallagher's chem style, probably an engine on him, you know. And now what we've got, look, I mean, look at this, man. We've now got 98 Pickford with 99 in every stat bar speed. We've got our 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, Kyle Walker on a Sentinel, which is probably not the correct chem style for him. Probably a backbone is better for him. I mean, that is such a good card. Gives him 8 vision, which is really handy. We've got Joe Gomez, also now 5-star, 5-star on the anchor. Great stats. I mean, literally insane. We've got our EVO John Stones. We've got our EVO Luke Shaw that I didn't end up finishing. That's my bad. We've got our 5-star, 5-star Conor Gallagher, our Declan Rice, and our 95 Eze, also a beast. We've got Ivan Toney, who I really enjoy this card. This card suits the way I play the game. Power shot plus, lovely, really good stats outside, really good like play styles outside of that. Gareth Bowen I'm not overly keen on, but he does do a job. And then Kobe Mainu is fantastic with that finesse shot plus 5-star weak foot. Helps us out massively. We've now actually got some decent players on the bench as well with Foden and Palmer as subs. But this is it. This is the team. So the first thing we're going to do is get qualified.
And this could be great chance here.
Delightful. There's a goal.
So back underway and an intriguing.
Okay, brilliant. Do it again.
Promising pass.
Okay, don't then. Okay, do then.
Perfect ball now. How about this? And he's on.
And so at 4-1, guys, EA released the Kieran Trippier Showdown SBC. And of course, for this team, that was an autocomplete. However, before any more qualifiers could be played, it was the final. And of course, England lost. And so it was now on me to bring glory back to English football. Oh, what shot. What goal. Love that. Love that. Only 2 specials in there. Love that. Here we go. Just give us an English player. Wow. No English player. But my God, 97 Rafinha. Right. I mean, listen, if we could get 9-1, that'd be delightful. Oh, Jesus, look at that guy's thing. There's just no reason. There's no need to do that. There's no need to do that. Situations like that as well that cost me massively when I played this game. If this guy scores now, apparently he's got a penalty somehow. I just could have been 1-0 up. Right, just could have been 1-0 up. Tried to do something fruity for absolutely no reason, and it's cost me. Holland just makes his game easy, doesn't he?
Now in a more than decent position.
Come on. Mainu, yes please. And go down low. Oh.
Exciting game from the champion.
That's just me giving the ball away again. Did that in the last game and the game before. Gifted goals in the early stages straight away.
Real opportunity. And he's called that to...
Told you, mate. Guaranteed goal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What the? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How? Like, how? Come on, let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on.
A chance to get in behind with that.
Ivan Toney, you little beast. Little beast.
This one.
Yeah, they've done well.
Looking good. Now what comes next?
Here we go.
Really good pass.
Oh, there, come on. The 9-1 in qualifiers was absolutely fantastic, but the rewards, not so much. With absolutely nothing of value in all 4 packs. However, footies had started, and with it, some nice evolutions that when I realised we could chain Cole Palmer through 2 of them, he looked absolutely incredible. So I submitted him into the first one and got back to the menu grind. Fodder into the exchanges, open the packs, low rated players into the player picks, open the picks, you know the story. And 95 Marquez was a standout player from the first round of picks. And if you want to see me explain the method in more detail, feel free to click the video there. Right, we get a team of the tournament upgrade. I just want an England player. Canada, god that is Crepo, damn. And so here, guys, we have got a fair bit of gameplay for you. It's always nice to talk about anything, really, whilst we're going here. First of all, I think it's fair to start with the England campaign. Now, you might see some things after these games where I talk about England either in the present or the past tense or even the future tense, because I recorded this over like a period of weeks. But it was such a bittersweet Euros, wasn't it? Because we managed to get to the final, and in parts we looked good against Spain. They were obviously the favoured team. They deserved the win 100%. But when any nation or any team, any club team gets to any final, it's just one game. That ability to just win one game and you win it all is there. When we pulled it back to 1-1 and then had a really good 10 minutes afterwards, I actually started to believe just a little bit we might do this. We didn't do it, did we? We didn't do it. Of course we didn't. In my personal opinion, it's really great news that Gareth Southgate has resigned, because I thought he was not the greatest manager for England. I do think he still has an important role to play in the English national side if he's going to stay there. I don't know if he's going to go to club football or not, but you know, he's got a lot of good positives. I don't think I think he's a good motivator and a good like man manager, so to speak, but I don't think as a tactician he's necessarily too bright. But what you see in some of the gameplay here was me trying a new technique by using R1 and triangle to score goals. It's the incisive through ball, or the precision pass, I should say. You know, we abuse precision crosses quite a lot from one side of the field to the other because they seem to be so good. We abuse precision shots literally all the time because I find them to be ridiculously overpowered compared to other shots. But the precision pass to the back of the net is a really interesting one because the goalkeepers don't seem to react to it until it's too late. Because it's literally a pass, the goalkeeper doesn't set himself for a save until the ball's well in motion. And so it resulted in me scoring quite a few really tasty goals throughout the whole of this video, in areas where maybe I wouldn't have scored it if I'd have just shot. Maybe I would have done. One thing that I really like about this series, one thing I've really enjoyed about this series, is having a purpose to just improve a single entity of a team. You know, the lowest rated EVO RTG that we do is very much the same. I love the fact that everything's about improving that one squad, because sometimes what gets lost in Ultimate Team and then generally speaking as well in kind of like FC24 and the Road to Glories that I've been doing is the overall purpose. And it's really difficult when you create a brand new account and have a big kind of like idea around what you want to do, and then the game cycle moves different, and the amount of, I don't know, promos that come out, or the power curve, or the gameplay style. Like, you know, the Arsenal RTG this year was really difficult to play in quite a lot of times because I didn't have the best players. But because it was like the account that I had, you know, I didn't have a main account or whatever, this was just the account that I played on. I got really frustrated when just trying to play for fun because the Arsenal team was so far back, like behind the power curve compared to other people's teams, and it just made for a really poor experience. Whereas with the lowest rated EVO RTG and with this England RTG, even though I've got frustrated at moments during this this RTG, one of the things that is always nice is the rewards. They're effectively meaningless because unless we hit an English player out of them that went to the Euros, they didn't mean anything. So it kind of like allowed for a lot more of enjoyment, and it removed immediately the FOMO. I don't care if I miss out on the daily objectives. I don't care if I miss out on the season pass XP. You know, if we've got a reason to play for it, we will, because, you know, when that Kobe Mainu was in the season pass, we had a reason to play for it. And so next year, I'm really looking forward to redoing these Road to Glories, but from like the early stages of the game and carrying them throughout the whole course of the game. opposed to this one where we started it for the Euros, which I do think was pretty valid. I think it was a really fun RTG. I think I've had a lot of fun in this one this year. But next year I want to do a lot more like this, where it's like more about like building a team and taking that to its maximum kind of ability. And once it's hit that maximum ability, it just being the end of the series. Because that's what it used to be. The RTGs used to be literal like KSI's race to Division 1, right? An RTG used to be about getting to Division 1, winning Division 1. That was the end. Then it became an RTG about just kind of like teaching people how to use an account free to play for a long period of time. I think both of those things are no longer the commonality within RTGs. And now I personally think RTGs are about having a set goal for a squad, a team, or an objective and reaching that. And I've had an immense amount of fun doing that on this account. I'm on a gay. Trent, Palmer, Bellingham, Watkins, Gahey, Saka, take any of them. Show me one. Let's go. Do you know what? That's actually a mad pickup for me. The biggest reason why I liked John Stones, even though he's actually a bit garb, is Ping Pass Plus out of a centre-back is legit. What we get with that Gahey card is another centre-back that also has Ping Pass Plus and is just better, more pace, more defending, more physical, a little less dribbling and passing than Stones. That is a monster pickup. We've actually got 3 decent players on the bench now as well. Shaw, Foden and Stones. Oh, I need to play Foden. I was going to do... Oh, I can't. It's too late now. Maybe I'll do another weekend league with it. 7-2 is honestly so legit with this team.
Champions finals coming right
up. Team.
Cut back nicely. For the lead now.
Go, Tony. Come on.
Bowen has to be.
Love that. Love that. Love that. However, 2 brutal losses later, we were 8-4. My stress-free run to 11 wins was getting a little bit more stressful, and so it was time to lock in.
Striker Sue Smith on the Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Now this has to be.
Come on.
Easily here.
Can't believe that.
No yellow card. Score. Has to be.
There we go. Come on. Let's go far at the back. I might just back out of this one straight away. As if that's going all the way through. Come on. Come on. Oh, Ivan Toney with the bicep. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, Bowen. That's a cracking goal. That's a cracking goal. We're playing Spain 6 games in a row. We just need to win one of them. We just need to win one of them. Imagine EA had 6, not EA, imagine England had 6 attempts to beat Spain. You reckon they'd do it once? They only have to do it once. Wait, oh, he's doing French champs. Damn, he's obviously going to be a sweat then. Oh, and then. Oh, what a save. Of course, I just conceded rebound goals. Go on then, Jared Powell. Go on then. Let's go, Tony. Come on. Kobe Manu, baby. I'll tell you what, guys. 11-4. That is 14 plus win territory for sure. We had 3 people quit on us at 0-0. 1 person quit on us in the 88th minute at 4-4. We didn't win a game because I conceded a 90th minute goal to take us to extra time, which I eventually lost. Why not try and get 3 more? Because I've still got wins to get on a different account, and it's already 8:30, and I've been streaming for 6 hours, and I've been up since 7 o'clock this morning. I'm happy, however, to do another weekend league run for next weekend where we take it a little bit more seriously. Because I genuinely didn't think I'd be able to cruise to 11 wins with this team. Because although, yes, Walker, Gomez are brilliant, Rice is brilliant, Eze is very good, the rest of this team just isn't, it's just not up to scratch, right? So to get 11 wins with only 4 losses in those circumstances, if we can get from rewards today, and then I'll do rivals as well to get rivals wins, if we can get a few of the other better England players, Bellingham, Saka, Stones, Trent, Watkins, if we can get some of those players,
welcome along to an evening that was made
I reckon we could easily hit 14 wins with this team. And oh yeah, and Evo Palmer, and maybe even getting Palmer as well. I reckon it's there. So GG's, man. Like, As I say, I genuinely thought this weekend league was going to be me stressing to 11 wins. And that's why I probably was a bit stressed during those losses, because I just didn't think it'd be that easy. Now, what we really need from this... Now, obviously, like, getting 14 wins would be ideal, because we get that 94x3 pack, which could be very helpful. But we do get 2 player picks here that could both potentially give us... Sorry, not pick. They could both potentially give us England players. There's some that pop more regularly than others. Ollie Watkins is one of those. I actually think if we had Ollie Watkins instead of probably Jared Bowen with Ivan Toney up front, it could be amazing. So let's see, EA. Lock us in. Damn. Lucimi, Adams, and Kimmich. Come on, EA. Come on. Just hook it up, EA. Hook it up. Hook it up. Savage. Can't even get Ollie Watkins. Okay, I can't even get Ollie Watkins. Got an 85x3. Gonna give us some good coins though if it's a team of the season. Not. You know what? I'm not even like sitting here like upset. I'm content. I'm content. If you guys are loving this RTG, right? Do me a favor, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section that you're loving it, and I will carry on playing to try and improve the England team where I can and how I can. If, however, you think the Euros is over, the England theme is done, like let's just move on, then let me know in the chat, and we'll just end it. We'll do one roundup video. We'll end it off, and that'll be that. So you're in control. You let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.